Before the people of Gaza endured this episode of the genocide, it was the image of Muhammad ad-Durra over 20 years ago being murdered in the lap of his father that became a symbol of the Palestinian uprising. Before the people of the ditch were thrown into their fire, it was the preaching of a young boy that set that tyrant off. Eventually, that same young boy was tied to a tree and had an arrow put right through him, killing him in front of his people. This preceded the genocide of his time, but he's still alive through the Quran that has immortalized his story until this day. His soul is with Allah forever, and his story remains with us. But something else happens in the time of the Sahaba that's extremely interesting. It's narrated that during the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, as Islam spread throughout the world, they actually found the grave of this boy that they would read about centuries later. And guess what? His body was intact. In fact, it was so intact that the wound from the arrow was so fresh to the extent that when they moved his hand from it, the blood still flowed. How many times have you heard stories of the bodies of shuhada recovered throughout the world and in different generations, untouched by time, no sign of decay, just preserved, looking just like they did the day they were killed? Starting from the multiple times that the bodies of the shuhada of Uhud have been exposed during floods of Medina, with the bodies of the likes of Hamza and Mus'ab, may Allah be pleased with them, still easily identifiable, to the incredible stories of shuhada around the world today whose bodies don't decay after years and years.